What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So 2018, we had an amazing year. It was the year that I made the most videos ever as far as my record goes. So I did a lot of life hacks for you guys. So in this video, I'm gonna be counting down my top 10 life hacks of 2018. I hope you guys enjoy this. Give this video a big thumbs up, guys, and check it out. This is a brush, guys. I use it for my dog, even though this is a human brush. But what I like about this brush is that it's hollow inside. So why not use that to our advantage and hide some money or other valuable stuff in there? If you guys don't mind sacrificing this brush or any brush that you might have at home, then you're gonna need a blade for this. So get your blade, and yes guys, we're gonna cut into it. So wherever you wanna make the incision, it has to be on the edge. So I'm gonna choose the side. I'm just gonna start making that cut. Once you have your cut, guys, look, you have an opening there. And since there's plenty of room inside to put things, you guys can put some money inside or anything else you guys might wanna keep away from people. So how about we put this 50 in there? Let's fold it up and just push it in. Perfect. Tuck the brush back in. And see, nobody will know a thing. It looks like a normal brush. And it's gonna work like a normal brush, but only you'll know that there's valuables in there. Whether it be cash or jewelry or other important stuff, you'll know it's there. And once you're ready to retrieve it, guys, just open it up again. And see, your money's right there. Pull it out. There it is. Now guys, here's an extra tip. If you know that this brush will be used a lot, then you might wanna secure your money or anything else with a little baggie like this. That way it doesn't get wet or damaged. Just put it in there, tie it up, and put it inside the brush. Look at this handsome guy right there, guys. This right here is a picture frame, and yes, it's got my picture on it. And well, it's very simple, right? You guys know where I'm going with this. You guys can use a picture frame, which nobody really touches, nobody really goes near it. So use it to hide some money in the back. Let me show you how. Just know, guys, that not all picture frames are the same, but they are very similar as how they work. So basically you turn them over and you gotta unhook the back to open the back cover like so, and it'll reveal a piece of cardboard which holds the picture in place, and then the actual picture, which is a picture of me, right? So we're gonna leave the picture as is, right? But in between the picture and the piece of cardboard, that's where we're gonna put our money. So I have all this cash that I wanna keep away from my siblings. This is birthday money and I don't want anybody touching it. Once I'm ready to buy the new Xbox that comes out in a few years, I'll be ready. So I'll put the money right where I said I would, in between the picture and the piece of cardboard. I'll just place the piece of cardboard over the money, close the back cover, make sure it's locked in, and that's it, guys. See, the picture's still there, the money's in the back, but nobody knows that. So you guys can have this picture frame anywhere in your house. Usually people don't change them, especially if it's a very important photo of somebody. So nobody will touch it, guys. So your money will be there for a very long time until you're ready to use it. And when that time comes, all you guys gotta do is, again, go to the back, unhook it, open up the back cover, remove the piece of cardboard, get your cash, which should be right there, and then put everything back together. And that's it, guys. It's a good method to hide some money. Right here I have a can of Lay's chips. These were $1, but here's the thing. A good way to enjoy these is with dip, which I have right here, a little cup of cheese. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna open it so you guys can see that there's some chips in there. Next, what I'm gonna do, guys, above the label, I'm gonna start cutting. Now I'm gonna cut pretty much all the way around, but I will not be cutting off the top completely, guys. So if you're doing this, please do not cut it off completely. Just cut it to the point where you can fold it back. Just like this, guys. So now fold it back. Look how cool that looks. Now below, get a piece of tape. Keep this folded like so. So now your cup looks like this. That's where you're gonna take your dip and just rest it on the other side like so. And look, guys, how convenient is this? You guys, all it takes is one hand to hold. So now you can hold both your chips and your dip. It's very convenient and it works all the time, guys. Look how cool that is. Traditionally, guys, this is how you would open a bag. Like this, right? And now you share it with your friends. They all stick their hand in there. They get their germs in there. We don't want that. We want to avoid that. And we want people to have easier access to the chips inside this bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to seal this back up. Just for this example, I'm just going to put a piece of tape over it. Okay, so I sealed it back up. Now, guys, how you would open this bag if you're at a party for your guests is the following. You flip it on its side like so. And then with a pair of scissors, you're going to cut sideways. Like so. Look at that. So this is what you do next. Since you're at a party, most likely you'll have styrofoam cups. Well, you're just gonna cut a piece of it. You do this with 2 cups. Now a cup will be on each end of the bag. So you slide it through here and you slide it through the other side. And look how cool that looks, guys. It's a very simple way to share your chips with your friends and family. One of my favorite school supplies, a glue stick. I've used glue sticks so many times for pranks, hacks, how to sneak food into class. These never fail, and they won't for this method that I'm about to show you. I'm gonna show you how you guys can sneak some notes into class using a glue stick. Now these notes are gonna help you pass your test, so let's get to it. When it comes to glue sticks, normally I would just open it, take out the glue inside, but for this method right here, I'm not even gonna mess with the inside of this glue stick. I'm gonna leave it as is, closed. What I am gonna do is work on the bottom. Now notice the bottom here, there's room inside, see? So we're gonna use this space for our notes. Also for this, we're gonna need a little tiny binder clip that will go inside, as well as a magnet. Now this magnet, we're gonna glue right on the center. So just apply a little bit of glue on the magnet and then place it inside the glue stick. Just like that. Now let's take a little sheet for our notes. We're gonna cut a strip based on the size of the bottom of the glue stick. Something like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we're just gonna write notes on there. Front and back. Alright. And then we're gonna fold it. Just make sure that it will fit inside the glue stick. Alright, perfect. One end, we're gonna glue on to the binder clip. Just like this. It should be flat on there. Now as far as the other end, we're gonna glue onto the magnet. So just add a little bit of glue in the middle, right on the center. And then we're gonna stick our note on there. We're gonna let this dry, so let it sit for a little bit. And here it is, guys. It has officially dried up. We're gonna tuck our notes inside. And what I like about this is that the binder clip actually sticks onto the magnet. So it should hold the notes in place. So last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna undo the clips. So get rid of them and again tuck everything back in, and that's it. Look, our notes don't fall down. Just keep it at an angle where nobody can see the bottom. For example, this way. And then you can easily just pull it out and tuck it back in. See, what I like about these cheap water bottles, guys, is the cap. Just look at that cap. It's so thin. Now if you look at other water bottles, their caps are a bit larger. They're a bit longer, and these are very thin. And that is perfect because we're also gonna need another bottle cap. And if you place it on top of this one, from far away, it looks like a regular water bottle cap. And in between both bottle caps is a little bit of space, and that is enough space for us to store our valuable information, aka our cheat notes. So here, I have a strip of paper. I'm gonna make it smaller though, so I'm able to have enough room for my notes. And I'm gonna go off by the size of my bottle cap, so it can't be too wide. About 1/2 inch will do. And as far as length, I'm gonna go with 4 inches. So we're limited just a little, but that's fine. Look at that. Here's our strip. And now we're gonna fold it like an accordion. So maybe 1/2 inch, and then keep folding until you run out of strip. Alright, perfect. Here's our little accordion. Once you have made the folds, you guys can write on both sides notes that you will need for your test. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F. Just in case you guys forget which are the first 6 letters of the alphabet. And you guys can also put 5 times 2 equals 10. Because a lot of people don't know their times tables all the way to 5. And this is just an example, of course, guys. I know you guys are smarter than this. Add your notes on both sides, and you want to pack this with really good information. Try to fit as much info as you possibly can. And once you have all that information on your little cheat note, fold it back up, just like this. One end we're gonna glue to the bottle cap. And then center it on the inside of the bottle cap, like so. See how well it fits inside the bottle cap? It actually looks like I'm talking. Hey guys, please subscribe to Nextraker. He's a really cool guy. Anyway, the other end, you guys guessed it, we're gonna glue it on to the other bottle cap. And look guys, we can fold it up and it fits in perfectly. From far away, it'll look like a normal bottle cap. But of course, we all know our cheat notes are in there. All you guys gotta do is lift it up and look at all the answers right there. How simple is this? Look at the length of my cheat note, guys, front and back. So there's plenty of room to put information in there. All right, so for this shooter that we're gonna be making with the jumbo straw, you're gonna need a jumbo straw, of course, and a rubber band like this. So let's cut it. All right, so now that we cut the rubber band, we're gonna be covering one of the ends like so. So wrap it around the bottom. So it should look something like this, guys. Once you have this set up this way, apply some glue on each end of the rubber band to keep it attached to the straw. Just like that. And then we're gonna do the same to the other side, of course. So make sure it dries up and then it's ready to go. Okay guys, so pretty much our launcher is complete. It's done. So let's say we were to load up a pencil in there, like so. We pull back on it, pull back on the rubber band and the pencil, and it shoots it. Now, I don't like that because it's very hazardous, so we're gonna make it a bit more safer. All right, since this straw is too long, guys, we're gonna trim it down like that. That way it's smaller, and you can use this piece to make another launcher if you have another rubber band. Now, we basically load up the pencil, put a eraser cap on it, that way you don't hurt nobody or damage anything, and look, and launch it. But as you guys can see right here, I have a magnet, so we're gonna make this a bit more fun if you guys wanna shoot at your fridge. This will definitely stick on. Let me show you how. First, you're gonna take the eraser cap, you're gonna load the magnet inside, like so, and then this eraser cap, you guys are gonna glue to the pencil, like so. Create a little T like that. So add some glue to attach both of them together. All right, load it up, add the glue, and then let it dry for a little bit, guys, so it sticks on. And that's basically it. We're gonna shoot at the fridge and you guys will see that it'll stick on. All right, so there's my fridge. Let's shoot at it, guys. It should be able to stick on. If you guys were to aim at your fridge, this will definitely get stuck on there. So you guys can either create a little paper bullseye that you guys can use as target practice. And look, it sticks on. Just like that, guys. Look at that. Barely any force used. Ha, barely. But you don't necessarily have to shoot at the fridge. You guys can create different types of target practice. Let's knock down those cups right there. That was nice, huh? Let's try that again. This time, full force. Again! Ooh. We're gonna take a little glue stick like this one. We're gonna open it up, and of course we're gonna take out the glue. And then the inside, of course, we're gonna fill it up with some of these little rocks. So I have some already here, and I'm just gonna take this piece of paper and sort of use it as a funnel to slide the little rocks inside. Be very, very careful when doing this because you don't want to set them off just yet. Alright, well that's as much as I could fit in there. Next up, I'm gonna put the cap on, and we're not done yet. I got this for Christmas. It has a bunch of Snickers on there, basically a plastic candy cane. Well, we're gonna use this for a little experiment. So I'm gonna open it, and I am gonna take out all the Snickers. So all we need is a tube. Moment of truth, guys. I'm gonna be holding onto this tube. I'm gonna take my glue stick that's filled with those little rocks, and I'm gonna drop it inside this tube right here, and we're about to see what's gonna happen. Do you guys think it's gonna pop out all the way out of the tube, or is it gonna stay in there? Is it gonna explode? What's gonna happen? Well, let's find out. Oh man, it totally worked. Oh, let's look at the contents inside. Look at that ash. Wow, at least my ceiling didn't get damaged. That was fun, huh? What I have here is a pill bottle. These are supposed to be strong, so I'm gonna test these out. I'm gonna put some Poppets rocks inside and we'll see how well it does against these. I'm gonna start pouring them in. I'm gonna pour them into this piece of paper first to use this as a funnel. Alright guys, well I pretty much filled up this whole pill bottle with the Poppets rocks. Next I'm gonna put the cap on. I'm gonna twist it on, and from right here I'm gonna let this drop. Wow! Look at that! Alright, so pill bottle lost the fight, as you guys can see. It lost it pretty bad, except for the cap. The cap did pretty good, but the bottle itself, well, these are the pieces. I'm gonna be showing you guys a quick and easy way to sneak your phone into class using a calculator. Now, this calculator has to be big, like this one right here. It can't be a small one. It definitely has to be bigger than the phone. So this calculator is bigger than both the phones that I have right here. So for this hack, I'll be using my iPhone 8 Plus as an example. So let's get started with that. Here's a calculator, guys, and fun fact about this calculator, I got it at the dollar store. So that is perfect. I don't mind destroying it, but for this hack, we're not gonna destroy it. We're just gonna modify it. So we're gonna flip it over, and on the back, we're gonna stick 2 stacks of staples, like the ones you see right here. Before we glue them on though, guys, we are gonna protect these so they don't break apart. For that, we'll be using some tape. Just take your tape and place it on top and then fold the sides. And if there's excess tape, we're just gonna cut it. All right, and the stack of staples are ready. Here's how we're gonna place them on the back of this calculator, guys. So they'll be on their side, just like this. And the phone, whichever phone you have, should be able to slide in. So make sure you got your measurements right before you actually glue these staples on. So for example, my iPhone 8 Plus should be able to slide in between both. And it should be fairly snug as well. So something like this, guys. So once you get your measurements right, start gluing on the stack of staples. We're gonna apply hot glue on the side of the staple. And then we're gonna place it on the calculator. And in a little bit, we're gonna reinforce the sides. So we're gonna repeat this process with the other stack of staples. All right, so now let's reinforce the sides. We do the same to the other side. And now our little hack is complete. Let's put it into use. Okay, after a few minutes, guys, the staples have dried. And now they are attached onto the back of this calculator, as you can see right here. And it's the right space in between. And now, guys, I can actually slide my phone just like this. And it can be in either direction. So look how strong the staples are, that they actually hold the phone. They keep it from dropping, and it slides in and out with ease. So now let me show you how this hack would come in handy if you wanted to use your phone in class. If you're gonna do this hack, it's best if you do it for math class because calculators belong there, but it doesn't matter, guys. It can be any class. This is a school supply, so it belongs in school, right? Ours is already modified. It's got the stacks of staples on the back. And as I showed you, you slide the phone in whichever way you guys want. For example, me, I'm gonna slide it facing down. So here's my phone. On one side, you clearly have access to it, and on the back, you have the calculator. So you can be in class, texting, using it for whatever, but you see your teacher coming towards you, so you just flip it over, and see? There's no phone, I was just using my calculator. Now that's one way. Another way, which is my favorite, is the following. Slide the phone out, We're gonna flip it over, so now the phone and the calculator are facing the same direction. Let's slide it back in. So you can't tell that I have a phone right here, right? Well, you'll be using your calculator, but you can slide your phone down, and you guys can be using your phone as if you're using your calculator. So it'll be something like this. So you guys can be using your phone, but at the same time it'll appear like you're using the calculator. And again, if somebody's coming over, you just slide the phone in, and look, you were just using the calculator. The staples are strong enough that it will hold the phone, and you just place it on the table, and nobody will suspect anything, guys. I guarantee you guys that nobody will know unless they watch this video. But look, there's our phone in the back. Try it out, guys. It's definitely worth the effort if you guys want to use your phone in class. And those were my top 10 life hacks of 2018. I'm sure 2019 will have even better ones, so stay tuned for that, guys. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe and turn on all bell notifications. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Thank you for an amazing year. I'll see you pranksters in my next video.